Here we go. On today's episode, we put the 1987 American comedy horror film The Lost Boys to the ultimate test, the nostalgia test. The thing I couldn't stand living in Santa Clara is all the damn vampires.
Welcome to the Nostalgia Test podcast, the show where three longtime friends put pop culture's past to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test.
All right, everyone. Well, welcome to
Grandpa.
another spooky season episode of the Nostalgia
Spooky
Test.
season.
Spooky. You got to get that spoked up. Get spoked up. The spooky season episode of the Nostalgia Test podcast. And today we're guestless. Fuck guests. Here we are doing it old school.
You're a guest? Fuck you. No, just kidding, guys. We love all of you.
We love all our guests that we've ever had. But here we are. I'm here with my longtime friend and co-host, Manny there on Long Island. Manny, what's up?
What's going on?
Oh, boy. Manny was like...
What's up is not this movie.
Okay. We might have to make some phone calls during this whole
Let's
fucking
go.
episode.
Show the text, Dan. Here.
I will show them when
on,
this episode is posted.
right
You
here.
can all do that. And then also... our other longtime friend and co-host, Billy D'Elia there in North Carolina. Billy, what's
What's up, everyone? How y'all doing?
I mean, I'm doing well. Manny, I don't know. He was, you saw the text messages today, Billy. So, I mean.
But guys, that's kind of what happens on my first roundabout. My first roundabout of when I watch the movie. Sometimes if I get a chance to see it again, I look at it a different thing, right? But I didn't get to watch it
because you're coming with a different view than us, right? It's
He's never seen it.
Never seen it, so it's a different view, which is I think it makes it a more interesting conversation, right?
Yeah. So here's the thing: I might have seen parts of it because now I watched it, I'm like, oh wait, did I watch this movie?
Mm-hmm.
But it was so to me that it was forgettable. But
Wow.
I will admit that I definitely did not watch this from start to end ever in growing
That's
up.
It's probably one of those HBO movies where you tuned in and out, like, you know, because this is one that I definitely remember being on HBO back in the day where it's like, you know, those movies where like I've seen bits and pieces of it, so I could totally see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah. Remember HBO had some crazy ass like softcore porns and stuff like that all the time.
Oh yeah.
That
Once
was
you
like
hit like
horror,
11 p.m.
like Cat's Eyes. Like that shit was crazy.
The Red Shoe Diary. Was that
Yep. Yep. And then the horror movie they always showed was Ninth Gate. You remember that one with the guy, the kid has the fucking eye in his hand and he shoves the glass in it? Yeah, we gotta go back and watch that.
Oh, dude, that one was crazy. Yeah.
But that's another one that was always on around Halloween.
Wait, Ninth Gate? Was that the one?
No, I'm sorry,
that's
not
one
Ninth Gate. The Gate. Ninth Gate is the Johnny Depp one. Sorry, it's The Gate where there's like a big tree in his backyard and it rips open and like demons come out of the ground and the dead construction worker in his wall comes to life. Like, that's a weird HBO 80s movie that was always on.
The other one with Charlie Sheen and he turns into a car.
The Wraith.
Never seen that.
I've
Billy.
seen some of it. It's so dumb.
Oh, please, let's do that movie.
Dumb. We'll do it.
Dude,
it's dumb,
we should
but
do it
I bought-
along with Hulk. The Hunk.
Okay, we got to do Hunk. I mean, November's going to be weird because we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
No, we got to do movies that are this kind of movie. The movies that are like, that were on like Soul 8 or like, you know, where you just like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah.
The Reanimator. But yeah, so we are doing The Lost Boys from 1987. Surprisingly rated R. Totally forgot that this movie was rated R in 87. Was expecting a little more from a rated R film. But, you know, it is directed by Joel Schumacher, produced by Harvey Bernard, and screenplay written by Jeffrey Boehm, Janice Fisher, and James Jeremias. A story by Fisher and Jeremias. Now, the film's ensemble cast is fucking crazy. I mean, you got Corey Feldman.
Amazing.
Corey Haim. Edward Herman, Bernard Hughes, Jason Patric, who, I mean, he was also in another movie with Jami Gertz called The Solar Babies, and Keifer Sutherland, who fucking evil motherfucker, Jameson Newlander, Alex Winter, Diane Weiss, and Jami Gertz. Like I said, Jami Gertz. Jami Gertz basically the only like female ensemble lead in the entire movie, and totally killed it. And now the movie follows two teenage brothers who move with their divorced mom, big thing in the 80s, divorced moms, to the fictional town of Santa Clara, California, only to discover that the town is a haven for vampires, okay? And that's it. The reference to the Lost Boys and J.M. Barrie's stories of Peter Pan, Neverland, who, like vampires, never grow up. And most of the film was shot in Santa Cruz, California. There you go. The movie was made for $8.5 million, and in 1987, it came out July 31st, so not really in spooky season, and it made $32.5 million in 1987.
Holy shit! Damn, man.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
First thing,
money right there.
It's got a 7.2 out of 10.
It's got some high ratings.
Yeah.
I mean, it's peak 80s.
That's the biggest thing. This movie is peak 80s. Like everything about this movie is 80s. The look, like the fucking vampire's hair is all absurd. Like, you know, Keifer Sutherland, by the way, I'm pretty sure this is like the same guy from Stand By Me, because he had the same hair in that with the bleach blonde, where like that guy just became a vampire, and this is him like 60 years later. But he's got the crazy blonde hair. You know, everyone else they look like they're in like a fucking 80s hair metal band. Like it is like the most 80s look ever. Like if you were like, oh look, this is Poison played them. Like that's what they look like, you know?
And then, Motley Crue, Poison.
Yeah, exactly. And then Ted from Bill and Ted's Adventure, his hair is even more ridiculous, where he had like a weird medieval hair thing going on in the back.
So, Alex Winter was so underutilized in this film. And I was so angry. He had like 2 lines maybe that he shared with one of the other guys.
And then he gets first.
He gets unceremoniously just fucking killed. I'm like,
just sleeping.
Come on. I mean, Alex Winter, man. I mean, he's starring right now on Broadway with Keanu Reeves and Waiting for Godot. I mean, got great reviews
shit, I didn't know
too.
that.
Yeah.
Dude, Dan
That's
loves
crazy,
to bring that up.
That's interesting. I thought, like, to me, it's like these are like metal vampires. These are 80s hair metal vampires. Like, but yeah, everything is 80s. The fucking weird band with the shirtless Jack dude with the saxophone and the chains.
What was he singing?
What the fuck is this? I have no idea. I couldn't get past the image.
We will get to that guy because I wrote some stuff down about him. But you're right, peak 80s, Santa Cruz or Santa Clara, where you know the fictional town like looks terrifying. There's all these weird like shots of things in the beginning of this montage. A girl is just like licking a rat or like kissing a rat at some point, and then there's this other image that like I was just so baffled by that I actually posted on our Instagram. I was like, can anyone tell me what movie we're doing? And I posted that still of that person of like whatever it was on a ride, and I'm gonna drop it right now. I'm gonna share my screen and drop it into the episode. But it was such a fucking weird opening montage. Like, could you?
What was that character that was on that ride?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I don't know what it is. And if it's a person or if it's
I don't think it is. I thought it was like a dummy that just stays there, but it might have been a person. Who knows?
But why? Like, why? Like, what is it? Like, here, I'm going to share my screen now so we can all look at it. And because it's really fucking creepy. That thing. Like, what the fuck?
It is weird.
It looks like fake. It looks like a Muppet.
It looks like a weird Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, and what it also looks like, it reminds me of like that. Remember that Genesis video where all those weird puppets in that?
That's what I'm saying. This looks like a puppet that was probably used in something, and they were like, "Oh, let's just jokingly
just leave it on the set
on this." Yeah,
but why?
So we could bring this up.
Why not?
Did anyone guess this, Dan?
No, one guessed it. No one guessed it. No one knew what the fuck it was. And truthfully, I wouldn't either because I wouldn't have never. That.
Whoever knows that loves this movie deeply.
Yeah.
Like this is like some trivia shit. Like where's this from? And you end the trivia with this bonus.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And if you don't get it, like, you know, whatever. But I mean, it's
this is just
such a
extra
weird...
2 points if you know where this character is from.
Yeah. But the age gap between Corey Haim and Jason Patric in this movie is so insane. Like, how old is Michael?
I was wondering that. What is that? Because Michael, I was thinking maybe he's like 22, 23 maybe, and Corey Haim's like 14, 15, right? Like, that's the vibe that I got, at least.
I mean, that's what I think. And that's
outside like, of when he takes the bath like he's 5, which is fucking weird.
Oh, my God.
Why do we need that scene? Why
so he could hide in the water, and then Michael gets attacked by the dog. That's the only reason that scene exists.
I mean,
it was weird though.
It is weird.
It's weird, and
he is acting like a 5-year-old.
How old is he supposed to be?
Well, I think it's like around that age. I think it's like 13, 14, or 15. I think closer to the 14, 15, probably.
But he knows a lot about comics.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he was a huge comic nerd. He walks in the store and they're trying to like act like he's some noob that doesn't know what he's talking about. And he's like, well, actually, these shouldn't be placed here, you jerk offs.
Yeah. His OCD came out.
Scene. Yeah. That was a good scene.
But why is like Corey Feldman have that voice on when he's talking?
Hello, guys. Like he's talking all like tough. Like it's very weird.
He's going to like, was it Red Dawn? What movie was he in?
He was in Red Dawn.
He was in Red Dawn, right? I was like, did he just like get off of that set and just bring the character there? Like, or maybe vice versa.
Yeah, let's see let's see when that came out compared to this.
I mean, here's the deal. Corey, first of all, like the guy that was with Corey Feldman. Oh, was Corey Feldman in Red Dawn?
Yeah, I think he was.
Corey Feldman was in Red Dawn.
I'm on his IMDb, which is a totally.
I thought he was. I could be wrong though.
I thought he was.
No, he wasn't.
Shit, who are we thinking of then?
Then who am I thinking about?
Because
is Sean Astin in it?
Maybe, but the thing is this: like he has, I have a whole
character. You have a whole like theory.
I have a whole theory about like Corey Feldman's character, which we'll get to. But like this movie starts amazingly. It starts in the cold open, like Keifer Sutherland and the vampire group are walking around a merry-go-round. They obviously are the most vampire-looking people in the whole place. He's wearing
and they're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, like what's the point of that? And then you see there are a bunch of assholes on the merry-go-round. Like this place, this
not just them.
No, this pier is overrun by assholes.
Overrun by assholes. It's like sharks versus the Jets.
Except the Sharks, Jets, and everyone else is like it's vampires, punks, and Nazis, and that's who's on this pier. They all go there every fucking night. Like it's like there's nothing else to do. Fucking terrifying.
Shit. Yeah, hard pass, guys.
Yeah, it's like let's go down there. And then does the mom work at a video store on the pier now?
I think that's what she winds up going to. But it's not like a Blockbuster. It's more like a. They sell that and stereo equipment. It's like a Crazy Eddie's.
Yeah. Yes. It's where you buy methamphetamines.
Crazy Eddie's.
And you rent the copy of Gremlins.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he's in that shit too. This guy goes all over the place.
I know. I cannot wait to talk about this. But like
the Dan theory?
Yeah. So then they move to the grandfather's house, who he lives on the abandoned set of Cujo. I mean, it literally looks like that. It's fucking insane.
I didn't think about that. That's funny. You're right.
That's what I was saying. This movie was Cujo, Warriors, Karate Kid, and
it does have the Karate Kid. Divorced mom moves to a new town.
Yes, divorced mom moves into a new town. Has a bike. Like they have a whole motorcycle scene that's happening. Like, let's race. Keep up. There's like an ex-girlfriend or girlfriend shit. Like,
but what is Michael doing with that to begin with? Like he's grilling the shit out of the girl. He like sees this hot chick and he's like, I'm gonna grill the shit out of her, just follow her. And then she gets on the motorcycle with like crazy looking Keifer Sutherland. Even if you don't know he's a vampire, he looks like someone. He looks like like once again the character in Stand By Me where he's got like a switchblade, fucking put in your throat with no issue, right? Like, and he's still like eyeing him. I'm like, dude, walk away. As soon as you see him get on the motorcycle, just walk away, bro.
Yeah.
And he just can't give up. Like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
I felt like he was in love with the guy.
Oh, this is a love story between him and Keifer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Jami Gertz just gets in the way.
She was. I was. What was going on there? Why did it take her so long to transform? And the little kid.
Because they didn't kill anyone yet.
No.
That's what you don't transform to kill anyone. So that's why they had it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just drank the blood.
But dude, like when
when
they go back to the resort or whatever.
Resort.
Which I would totally hang out with those metal vampires there. I'd pound beers, chill with those guys. That looked fun as shit.
Billy, you would have been a vampire immediately. They're like, drink this. All right, bro.
All right, give it to me,
no problem. Let's fucking do it.
And she like forever, comes over like whispering, like, "Don't drink it." Like, grab the fucking blood. Yeah, grab it and move it over. Like, what are we?
But also, why does she care? Like, why does that? That's the other thing. Like, what is the impetus for this character to give a shit about Michael? Because he grilled her and stared at her. Like, what's going on here? There was a little like, I didn't understand why she's supposed to care about him, right?
Yeah, and like I guess they just didn't care to tell you why. Like, oh, he just like likes her, and then all of a sudden she just likes him, and like is like, oh, he's gonna save me.
Maybe that's a good point.
But she lets him drink the thing. Like, it wasn't so bad for her because she was just kind of like, don't do it. Okay,
don't do it. Well, I guess it's also she's worried that if she's like overt about it, maybe the vampires fucking just murder her.
Yeah, like exactly. What do you think? What is she supposed to do? Like she's.
Was that her brother? The baby, like the little kid?
I don't think so.
But he was on the milk carton.
Yeah, he was. And he was wearing like a Civil War jacket. Like, what the fuck was that?
And that was another thing. The kid just like walks around like, so you're telling me the kid drank the blood?
Yes.
They were just partying hardcore one night and they were like, come on, kid,
like,
let's
yo,
fucking
kid,
go.
drink this thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a little weird.
And then like what? He smokes joints and like he sees maggots?
No. Keifer Sutherland.
That was him using his glamour.
Yeah.
Yeah. His vampire glamour to make
Come on,
him
Manny.
see
Don't you
what
know
it was.
vampire glamour?
Vampire glamour. Got it.
Yeah, it's like they can do like basic, like, I mean, that's like I don't know if that goes all the way back to Dracula or what, but that's like a classic vampire thing where they can like make you see little things like that. So, but it's kind of funny where he's like eating the rice, and do you see what he says? He goes, what does he say? Like 1 billion people in China can't be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And then he goes to eat the rice. He's like, are you enjoying your maggots? And then he looks down and is like, oh.
I just think it's so funny, like how fast this movie gets going. Like it wastes no time. And one of the reasons,
jumps right into it.
One of the things that's so funny to me is like,
it wastes no time.
Well, it's an hour and a half long, and so like he walks in.
It's a good length.
They walk in when they move in. Jason Patric puts boxes down, or he has clothes on the barbell on the thing, and he just starts working out immediately as he like is unpacking. He's like, yeah, okay, whatever, and then boom, vampire. Like he's a vampire.
He's like, there's no TV here. I don't even have money. And I'm like, what?
What? Grandpa grows weed? All right, down to the pier. Oh, goodbye, Corey Haim. He abandons his brother, jumps on his motorcycle. They should have killed 50 people driving their motorcycles down that beach. Like, that shit was fucking nuts. Like,
dude, they're like a menace with the motorcycles.
Oh, man, it was amazing. But, I mean, let's talk about one of the most famous scenes of this movie, which is the saxophone guy playing that music. And his name is Tim Capello. He is a touring saxophone player, instrumentalist, and he toured with Tina Turner as well. So he's, actually well-known musician. And this scene is so famous, actually. There's so many photographs of this guy all over the place. And it was
with this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he really sweating or did
they? A random scene.
They oiled him up. He's just oiled up, bro.
But why?
Why they oil Stallone up for everything? I mean, dude, he's jacked. They have to oil him up.
He is jacked. He kind of looks like Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
He does.
Like when Hunter Hearst Helmsley was Hunter Hearst Helmsley and not Triple H, he looks like him.
Yes.
That's what he looks like.
He does. Outside of the chains, the weird chains that he was wearing, and the saxophone.
And he almost has, with the chains, he almost has a Heartbreak Kid moment right there.
He does look like Shawn Michaels. He does.
Yeah.
He was actually playing Sexy Boy on the saxophone.
Yeah. Maybe that's what he was singing. I was trying to figure out what the hell he was talking about. I'm like, why was this a scene?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of music in this movie. I mean, you were texting me, you're like, this is a music video, and that whole time it's like, "Thou shalt not kill," like the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good use of the music, though, where like the music fit. I thought the music fit the scenes well, right? Like the ones they were using. Because what was the other one? Fuck, I wrote it down. I think it's later in the movie. Keep talking, I'll find it.
Oh, when they had their sex scene?
No,
that's weird sex scene between Jami Gertz.
You know that scene reminded me of I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Fucking Meatloaf. See, like that. There was like that whole era. That whole whole scene,
Little Sister song.
And
you remember that?
Was the whole scene in Resort was like the mansion that Meatloaf's like video took place in.
Oh my god!
What's up with the random Jim Morrison poster on the wall too? Like, what the hell's up with that?
He kind of looked like Michael.
Yeah, are they just letting us know that they like shitty music?
Well, man. They did. There is a shitty cover of a Doors song in this. They couldn't get the rights to the Doors, and they're like, all right, does anyone cover this song? Yeah, like whatever. It doesn't matter if it's good. Let's put that in there. Though we should do an episode on the Doors because it's a very confusing band, whether they're still good or not,
and a very polarizing band. People either love them or really dislike them. I feel like it's one way or the other.
Yeah, but you're right. It's so weird to see so many Jim Morrison posters and
what the hell?
Jim Morrison music, like the Doors, and I'm like, is Jim Morrison a vampire? Like, is that supposed to be this idea?
Are they trying to say he was a vampire?
But Corey Haim also has
drug addict.
Corey Haim also had a picture of Rob Lowe on his closet door. That was a poster of Rob Lowe with like pulling his shirt up. I was like, I know it's the 80s.
Culturally relevant at the time, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm like, I guess that, but it was just really weird. There are all these little weird things going on.
Random tangent there on Rob Lowe. So earlier this year, I had to go to New York for work for a conference for Legal Week, and the keynote speaker was Rob Lowe. Doesn't make any sense. It was Rob Lowe talking about reinventing himself throughout his career. So super interesting to hear him talk about it, but I was like, the fuck does this have to do with Legal Week?
Yeah.
I think what they were going for was the whole like technology focus and the industry's reinventing itself, but it was a stretch. But it was cool to listen to Rob Lowe.
Yeah, why not?
That's a nostalgia test tangent.
Okay. So lots of vampire mythology I felt like was totally just not dealt with. Like they were just like, they can eat food. We know in a lot of other
vampires, they never eat food.
They never eat food. They can't eat anything. And so, and just how he becomes a vampire is weird. Like he just drinks out of a bottle of this is David.
Yeah, they didn't even go with the neck thing.
Well, you're not exactly. And you can't, and that means David's drinking his own blood. Like
it's a little meta.
Yeah, like what that was so weird.
Was it supposed to be their blood?
I think it was just his.
Is it I thought because he was like the youth leader, like he was the leader of the vampire youth club.
Yes,
I guess.
Oh my god!
But it was a little weird, and then also like the fact that the way they fly was also really weird. Which to me, that's where I was like, oh, that felt more like. The reference with the title of The Lost Boys of how Peter Pan and the Lost Boys fly as opposed to how vampires traditionally fly, right? And then you kept seeing those weird ass camera angles, the fucking cameras flying through the sky.
Me. The zoom in,
it is annoying.
Like that was kind of annoying.
That was very cheesy 80s style. It felt like.
Yeah, well, it's like okay, we don't have the good effects, so we need to scare them this way. So we're going to do it with like visual, like camera effect. And they didn't have a good crane. Like it was terrible.
They didn't have a good crane.
They didn't. I was just realizing that Michael is the guy from Speed 2.
Oh
I've never seen Speed 2.
He is the guy from Speed 2.
He's the guy from Speed 2.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Jason Patric. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The other thing is like to your point, Dan, this is an R-rated movie. It doesn't feel like it a while, but then like later in the movie where they attack the guys at the bonfire, it goes like ultra violent.
Bro,
like,
when
someone rips a piece of someone's scalp off, like I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
He bites down on the guy's a fucking skull.
Yeah, it sprays everywhere. Like it's crazy. Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's like, and I'm like,
that's
they're not
what, like,
drinking the
Michael
blood. They're
on.
just slaughtering these people, and they throw their bodies on the bonfire. I'm like, well, I guess they don't need to drink their blood. They're just indiscriminately killing people. Like,
yeah, no, they fucked those guys up, and a part of me was like, you know what? I'm okay with that. They're sitting there listening to Aerosmith. I'm okay with people getting, those guys getting killed. I'm like,
rips the thing. I think it's like, Ted for Bill and Ted. Takes like a strip of the guy's scalp and like rips it off.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Were they supposed to be surf Nazis? That's what they were. Those people that he killed.
Yeah,
they're surf Nazi 1, surf Nazi 2, surf Nazi 3.
Is there a movie or something called Surf Nazis Must Die?
There's gotta be.
There's gotta be, and that comes from here because they're written down as surf Nazis.
Yeah.
Action horror 1987. Surf Nazis Must Die.
Wow. Unbelievable.
17% Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh my god.
Man.
Oh my god. This movie is insane. I mean,
it is.
The clothing in this movie is
great,
fantastic,
amazing,
top notch.
The amount of shoulder pads in this movie could start a football team.
I mean, wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I also
That's
love
why
how,
Lucas was here. Yeah. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Lucas? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I thought it was kind of crazy where like the first night he hangs out with them, he drinks the blood, and then they go to the crazy bridge scene where everyone's like holding on to the bridge.
Yeah.
And it's like,
why?
But he does it.
What the hell happens? You don't know, because then he finally lets go and he wakes up in his bed, and I'm like,
where's
the payoff here? I want to see what happens.
Oh, well, he obviously didn't fall, right?
No, but
they were
to your point,
flying.
they had a limited special effects budget, so they were like, fuck it, we'll have him wake up in his bed the next day.
Yeah. There was the part where Michael was like floating and he couldn't control it or whatever. It reminded me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer when Luke Perry and who's the other guy who's married to the woman from Courtney Cox? Who was that guy? David
Hasselhoff?
No. Who's it? Who played
Schwimmer?
No. Who married Courtney Cox? Who's
David Arquette.
David Arquette was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he's floating outside of Luke Perry's window.
Wow.
Do you remember that Buffy the Vampire Slayer? That was a pretty fucking interesting movie.
I never saw. I mean, I remember the movie. I saw the movie once, but long time ago. It was before the show. Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Wow. Okay. So we should watch that. I mean, whatever. But dude, so when he's like flying and he couldn't control himself.
Right.
I'm wondering why there's certain times that he had like these crazy powers, and then other times he can control them, and it's all because it was like coming in and out. Like I didn't get why there was some pause to him just becoming a vampire. And you said because he had to watch them kill them.
He had to kill someone himself to fully become one.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Not drink their blood, apparently. Just brutally murder someone and throw their body on a bonfire.
Yeah.
Which was insane. That whole kill scene was like the reason. Yeah. There's like, fuck.
I went back and watched it again because I'm like, it made no sense from like a vampire mythology perspective. It was just fucking crazy. Like, we're going to murder the shit out of these guys and burn their bodies. Like, fuck their blood. We don't need it.
Yeah, you would think that there'd be some sort of police officer in this movie because there were so many missing people, like posters throughout the whole film. You're like, all right, there's going to be a plot line where there's a police officer talking to people, and he's going to be in it. But the police officer gets killed in the beginning.
This is a lawless town.
Fucking cop. Yeah, there's a lawless town, and Michael becomes a vampire. Day 2, he's there. I mean, it's day fucking 2, and he's already a vampire. He's a fucking moron.
Oh, dude.
That's the thing. Michael's an idiot, and he's being led around by his dick. That's the problem. He sees Jami Gertz, and he's like, yeah, okay, let's do this. And
if he was just like, I want to be a vampire because these guys are badass, like, that'd be cool.
Yeah. No, instead he's just like, what happened?
That'd be cool.
He He's wearing crooked sunglasses the whole time, and his mom's like, "Are we friends?" Dude, that mom, she's got
she's
no
so
idea
annoying. What else is she in, man? She always
she was in Edward Scissorhands. She's the mom in Edward Scissorhands.
She always plays like the mousy mom, and it's like, her kids are in this one at least. Her kids are fucking out of control, like
totally out of control.
Like, and she just has zero control.
I mean,
she's in a lot of movies.
First of all, one of the best parts for me about this movie is that the head vampire is the guy who played. First of all, rest in peace to this actor. He died, but like the guy who played Rory Gilmore's grandfather in Gilmore Girls. So when I saw him, I was like,
he's also Richie Rich's dad. When
with Macaulay Culkin one, right?
Macaulay Culkin was Richie Rich, which is a good Richie Rich movie.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was.
In the scheme,
was Richie Rich a cartoon?
It was a comic book in the back in the day, like along the lines of like Archie, like that kind of stuff. Like way back then.
Yeah.
But the other thing too is weird to me is like the dichotomy between the head vampire. I mean, this guy's like a middle-aged fucking nerd. The young vampires are like these badass, cool hair metal dudes. Like,
but might have been his like persona to act goofy.
Yeah,
right.
Or maybe he's just up with what the kids are into, and he's like, "Let these guys recruit for me."
Yeah, wait, he was also Monster. He was Here Come the Monsters, 1995. He was the Monster. He was
I've never seen
fucking
that.
Frankenstein.
In what?
In the movie Here Come the Monsters in 1995. Really? Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. Well, he had a really big career, and rest in peace. I loved him in Gilmore Girls. One of my favorite parts of that show.
You love that
show. He did?
Fucking great show. We talk about Feldman though. I need to talk about Corey Feldman.
Wow. I don't understand weird in this one.
Why he's talking the way he's talking in this film.
Why does he do anything he does?
It's just weird. Are his parents like that are in the video store that look comatose and dead?
Maybe. But here's the thing for me. Have you ever seen a Corey Feldman movie where he doesn't act in some weird way? Like, I watched Stand By Me again recently, and it's the same thing. He's always like the deranged fucking kid. So I'm like, maybe it's like, okay, the people that are writing it are like, we need this deranged character. Let's go get Corey Feldman because he's fucking deranged. Like,
he always like overdoes some weird caricature of something.
Like
he's kind of like it in Goonies too, you know?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. He's like that in Goonies. He's like that in everything he's doing in Friday the 13th when he was in the final chapter.
Oh god, I forgot about that. Jesus.
Yeah, and the New Beginning.
He
was in that too. Tommy at 12. So he's Tommy in both of those. But here's the thing. And I was thinking about this during Goonies when we did that episode. Go back and watch that episode and listen. It's amazing. I feel like the character he is in this film is the same character from Gremlins, and that this guy goes from town to town destroying everything, or is just making friends with everyone and like has some mission and then he leaves. Gremlins, he has an older best friend, which that relationship is boggling. And he fucks up with the Gremlins. He gets it wet. He screws everything up, and then he messes everything up. That town is burned to the ground. Yes. He then leaves that place, goes to the boondocks and the Goondocks, and is in Goonies. I don't think the plumber is his dad. I really think he's just a runaway, and he then teams up with this guy because whatever. And then he does what he's got to do there. He's like, you know what? I'm done with this. He leaves, and then he finds a group of friends, and they go and find a dead body and Stand By Me. I believe that's the same bridge in fucking Lost Boys. It looks like the same bridge from Stand By Me.
It does look very similar, just with the fog effect.
Right, exactly. But then he leaves. He's in Stand By Me. He has his best friends there. Obviously, you know, he has a shit life there. So he's like, I'm out of here. And he leaves and goes to Santa Clara. And he meets up with this other guy. They become the Frog Brothers, and they're vampire hunters. And there he is. And then after he fucks everything up there, their house is destroyed at the end of this movie. The grandfather drives a truck into it. The plumbing is destroyed. Corey Feldman's just like, well, I'm out of here. And then he leaves, and he's in the burbs. And so like
he's in the bird.
Where does License to Drive fit into this?
Oh God. License to Drive, he wasn't in there. That was Corey Haim was.
I thought it was both of
License
them.
to Drive.
Fuck.
I don't remember him being in License to Drive, but he could have been.
Let me check. I'm double checking here.
I really feel like all those movies, because of Corey Feldman, are all in the same universe. Like, because he just hitchhikes his way from town to town.
He's in the third movie of this, The Thirst.
I've never seen more than
then
the
he
first
goes
one.
back. I don't know, or they follow him.
And then he becomes a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for a little while.
That's right.
He played Michelangelo, right?
Donatello.
Oh, okay.
But dude, I'm telling you, he has hitchhiked his way from Gremlins all the way to the Burbs and has had adventures the entire time. I really believe there's an underlying film.
You think he started at Gremlins? I'll argue that he started at fucking Bad News Bears.
Oh, God.
Or Friday the 13th.
He's an orphan from Bad News Bears.
He's in License to Drive, by the way. It's both of them.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, because they used to be, they were like always together.
Yeah.
The one thing you're going to have to, the one that doesn't fit into the continuity, Dan, is Stand By Me, because that movie takes place in like the 40s.
Oh, you're right.
That's one, though, I will completely say, because what's his name? Keifer Sutherland looks exactly the same in both these movies. It's like he's definitely the vampires, that asshole from the 40s that like became a vampire and is still fucking around like 60 years later, like, you know, 40 years later. So
you got me, bro. You got me.
But Corey,
dude, this
Corey
is like
could also
this is
be
like
a
the
vampire.
fucking the Patric
Corey
Swayze
could be
thing,
Van Helsing.
right? Like that's where you're going to. Yeah.
All right, you know what?
Van Helsing
He has a stopover in Family Ties in 1986. Okay, how about that? Then he goes to Santa Clara.
Maybe he jumped in the DeLorean through this whole time. That was left by Marty McFly in one of the towns, and he's like, "Oh, what the hell is this?" And he just starts driving the car.
That's the scrapped Back to the Future 4 Vampire City.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think Corey Haim was just was amazing in this movie. He played everything off. His wardrobe was fucking insane.
It was batshit crazy. So 80s.
So 80s. They basically took the what's that video? Forget it. I see every time. I don't know what this video. The one where they jump into the animation.
Yeah, the one they make the Weird Al covered. The one. Who is it? It's
Take Me On. He is literally the Take On Me. The Take On Me like music video. He's like literally wearing that this entire film. Like that's what it looks like. It's so unsettling and weird, and he just does nothing. I mean, maybe he kills one vampire. Does he kill a vampire? I mean, it's just so odd. The whole thing is weird. And Jami Gertz whispers the entire film.
Yeah, she's like, "Speak up, motherfucker!" Like,
I love Jami Gertz. I like
she's
Jami
great.
Gertz.
She's in a bunch of good movies. I don't think this is her finest role though. Like, she's like ancillary. She's just there, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
and I'm like, why do we care about this character? Right? Like, there's no character development here. Like that I care. I'm like, all right, what's going on here?
It was all for that really weird, awkward, non-sexual sex scene.
I mean, that's the thing, man. We talked about 80s movies. If I remember correctly, there wasn't even any man ass in this one, which was like an 80s movie staple, right? Like,
there was nothing. It was just that one violent scene, maybe some cursing, and this got rated R. I mean, there were PG-13 movies and PG movies in the 80s that were way worse than this.
So tits, yeah. Like One of the Boys or whatever that movie, where there's tits at the end, you know?
There's not a single boob or ass in this whole film. There's like some bathing suit boob, and then that was it.
Yeah. Did they even say fuck in it? I mean, if they did, it didn't register with me. It was just normal speak, you know? It wasn't like absurd.
No, I don't think they did.
It must have been just that kill scene.
And it's like almost like, dude, is that worth this movie being rated R? Because what it would have done to the potential audience, right? Like, and
they would have made
potential
more
revenue.
money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, take that scene out, sanitize it a little. Just have them swooping down on people, and you see things off screen. It's PG-13, and you're getting much more than $34 million in revenue.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was crazy. I have some stuff in my notes that was so funny.
Maybe it's the oiled up sax player that made it rated R because it was too sexy.
Oh, that was the most sexual scene. I mean, and it was long. That was a long scene.
Yeah. The whole fucking song played, I think.
That's the thing about the 80s. Like, they're like, let's put this song in here. Just let it go. Just let it run. Who cares? They're at a concert. Who gives a fuck?
Right, yeah, like Rocky 4. Rocky's going to drive to the entire song of No Easy Way Out. We'll just fill it with fucking background.
But was it No Easy? What was the other song when he was in Russia? Not the training one, but there was one before that.
Hearts on Fire?
No, not Hearts
In the
on
Burning
Fire.
Heart.
So In the Burning Heart. So I was in Whole Foods, and they were playing In the Burning Heart in Whole Foods. I was like, this is so awkwardly
weird.
Were you
like hiking through and getting your food? Like you
I
were
want my granola. I need my avocados.
I think that's a Survivor. That's Survivor also, right? Like the same guys did I Had the Tiger, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
80s music. I mean, that's why 80s movies are great, man, because it's like now you will never see that happen nowadays where they play a whole song and just have a weird montage that doesn't make any sense.
No, this had a lot of montages, a lot of weird stuff going on. They made, when they went into the resort, the underground resort to kill him, they were so loud in there. Like, I was like, come on. Like, they're just screaming.
You're gonna wake them up.
Yeah, they're like, they're over here. Ah, like, dude, there's no whispering, there's nothing. And then I wrote this note down. I was like, I miss a time where a group of kids on bikes could accomplish anything in a movie.
Yes, and that's classic 80s, right? Like, but it's accurate too. Like, dude, like Manny, when we were growing up, we were what, 7 or 8 years old, just riding around the neighborhood indiscriminately. Like, your parents would be like, hey, don't go past Sheridan, and we'd be in fucking Carl Place going through the barrier, So it's like you're always pushing the envelope. You got your bike, you got freedom,
crazy shit. Like that was Start Stand by me. Like we'd run into that. Bro. We'd run into that homeless guy.
Yeah, no dead bodies, but it was like the 80s version of that.
Remember, like we'd go in the back of where TJ Maxx is. Used to be Consumers over there. Like I drive by there now. I'm like, yo, we drive by here with like kids. Yeah. You pass the.
We'd ride our bikes over there. We'd be like, my parents would be like, do not go near Westbury Avenue. Be like, let's cross Westbury Avenue and ride to Tower Records.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I know.
We took our lives in our hands there,
dude. But that was kind of like what
we're all here.
Being a child, awesome. During that time.
It's totally different nowadays, man. It's like I miss that. I think it made us better people, if it makes sense, because we learned to do things on our own.
Well, and we always learn to, guard ourselves against some fucking horror out there. I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, you see this and these kids just like, fuck it, let's kill these vampires. I mean, that's like hardcore. I remember when living in Wilson Park, there was like this whole story about like, be careful of people in vans dressed like clowns. They're like kidnapping people. Like this was a real thing. And like me, Matt, Jason would ride around with hockey sticks and just be like, we're not letting it happen. It's like, we're still outside. We're still out there. We're in 5th and 6th grade. If someone wants to kidnap us, but we're like, we got hockey sticks.
We'll fuck them up.
Fuck them up. We saw this movie. Oh, I could do it. We'll fuck them up.
Yeah. Like, but I mean, you're right though. And that's why I think so many like movies like this, where you have like a younger crowd, like a younger characters that are literally like living the way that we grew up, like roaming the neighborhood on bikes. Like, hey, let's, do some crazy shit because our parents aren't on us 24/7 and they don't know what we're doing. Like we didn't do anything this cool. Like we basically, broke into Manny. I don't know if you remember that we broke into the guy's backyard that was making wine, and me and Hide just smashed the wine bottles, and the old Portuguese guy wanted to murder us, which as an adult now, I'm like, yes, he should have kicked our ass.
He should have kicked our ass. Like we should have been.
He was literally growing wine grapes, and he had a bunch of like the Carlo Rossi jugs, and we like climbed in some random backyard and started smashing the jugs. And then when the guy came out, we just ran.
Wow.
Juvenile delinquency.
That's horrible.
My grandfather threatened to murder me. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember doing crazy shit too. Like, you're just first of all, I remember once I was riding my bike and me and Mike and a few other people were like crossing over not Hillside Avenue, Willis Avenue, and not by a light, just diagonally, just straight across. And then we were like,
Busy,
go,
bro.
go.
Fuck it.
And someone that we were with got stuck on the double yellow line. We're just like, Jesus Christ, bro, you got to ride faster than that. We all couldn't figure out who that person was because it was just like they couldn't make it fast enough. It wasn't like we cared. We were just like, let's do it, go. And like, you're on bikes. When I lived in Ozone Park in Queens, I wasn't allowed to ride down to the corner. Like I was
that makes sense.
That house to here. And then the minute I crossed the street, I got in so much trouble. We got to Long Island. My parents are like, here are your bikes. I'm like, cool. Where am I allowed to ride to? And I'll never forget this. They're like, I don't know, just come home. I'm like, what?
Perfect.
Like the idea that I had the freedom to ride where I wanted, was like baffling to me.
Well, Dan, because if you did that in Ozone Park, you'd inadvertently wind up in the mafia.
Exactly.
You'd be like Cologito or fucking or Ray Liotta's character Goodfellas. The next thing you know, you're in the mob. And that's your parents like, bro, 1 block.
Throw a Molotov cocktail.
Tony over there.
Yeah, blowing cars up. I mean, there was an ice place around the block from me that definitely was a front, 100% a front. And we went there to get ices, and the guy who's serving the ices was probably like killing someone the night before. He was like the biggest motherfucker. He's like, we're like, can I get a lemon ice? He's like, oh boy, why do I love it? It's like when I think about it, I'm like, this is not right. Cafe 2000. Nope. That was the name of the place.
Oh my God, dude, that sounds like a bad strip club.
It was.
No one was ever there ever, and it was just old Italian.
Cafe 2000.
Yeah, Cafe 2000 in like the early 90s.
It sounds futuristic.
All right, well, we are totally off the rails on this. So, I mean, I just have a couple of things that I'd like to drop in here in terms of like weird trivia. Jim Carrey was considered for the role of David. He previously portrayed a vampire in Once Bitten. So he was up
Chris's favorite movie. That movie's crazy. Jim Carrey's
that movie's nuts. Yeah, that movie has a terrible rating on IMDb. I looked that up last week when we watched the piece of shit Nick Cage movie.
Oh my God. So, and let's see, a couple other things. Joel Schumacher said he initially envisioned Star as a waifish blonde before Jami Gertz was cast in the role, and then. Let's see, Nanook, who is their dog, which known for their the peak at the top of the head, which resembles Bela Lugosi's classic Dracula hairstyle. And then there's a bunch of other shit that would happen. Max's dog, Thorn, is a white German Shepherd. Okay, who cares about that? But I mean, there's so much going on here that the movie itself, I think, was... Oh my God, Ben Stiller auditioned for a part. I don't know what even that means. A part? Great.
What was it though? Like, what was it? He would have been very weird in this movie.
Can you imagine Ben Stiller in this? But can you imagine Jim Carrey?
He could have played one of the comic book guys. The Corey's like.
Well, no, he could have played one of the vampires.
Or was he going to be Michael?
But could you see him like in Jami Gertz? No. I think it was Ben. He was probably going to play one of the vampires that had no lines. I mean, yeah. But I think at this point, we're ready to put this to the test, unless there's anything else anyone wants to. Oh, the murder capital of the world. In 1987, during that time, I looked it up. There was no official murder capital, but at the time you had Washington, D.C., New Orleans, and Medellin, Colombia were definitely on the top of the list, not Santa Cruz or Santa Clara, California.
New York wasn't up there back in the 80s? I feel like it was. I think of the Jay-Z line, I'm from the murder capital where we murder for capital.
Okay. So here we are. We're going to put Lost Boys to the ultimate test. Does it pass the test and is it still good? Is it just nostalgic? Or is this a pop culture mistake? Billy, what do you think?
So I'm back and forth on this one because I watched it again last night for the first time in a while and I enjoyed it, but I can't say it's good. So I'm going to have to go to nostalgic. but not like something nostalgic I'll let go of. Like I'll still watch this movie again and enjoy it because it's like we said, it's like one of the ultimate 80s movies to me, right? Like where it's so fucking 80s. So I'll watch it and enjoy the shit out of it for nostalgia. But I can't like objectively say it's a good movie.
Okay, excellent. All right, so nostalgic. Manny, what do you think?
I'm gonna say, I mean, I definitely texted that I hated this. Like I did. It's like, yeah, it's not so bad that I can't say it's not nostalgic. It's definitely whether you like this movie or not, it's nostalgic. It's 80s. Like it's exactly what Billy said. There's so much in it. The comic book thing, the nerds, the way Corey, both Corys are acting are just like over the top 80s. The special effects, everything about it, the music, the hair,
Very
all of
80s.
it is great, cheesy 80s. So I can't hate on that. So I'm gonna say nostalgic.
All right. I mean, some of the things.
But you hate the movie. I get that. You fucking hate the movie. I could read through the lines there.
Well, Manny did
I wouldn't watch it again. But
yeah, but it's nostalgic as fuck.
I understand like there's so many similarities to other 80s movies that I've loved that I can't say that this is so bad that it's like,
that's fair.
You know, it's like what movie did we say was like bad recently? Oh,
Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore 2 or Santa Claus bad. Like it was.
You didn't watch last week's movie. It may be the new Crown.
Vampire's Kiss.
All right.
You gotta watch it, Manny. You have to watch it.
Even though it was the
I want to get your opinion on because I think it may have surpassed those two. So that's the only reason I'm sorry to subject you to it, but please watch it at some point so we can see about that.
I mean, there's been like some like there's like not Gremlins, but there's like I forget what it's called, but there's like weird creature
Critters.
Oh. Critters, where it's in the carnival and they have like a guillotine that actually chops someone's head off at some point, like a fun house. Is that Critters?
That's another one. The Critters is like there's spikes that come out of them, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Remember Tremors?
Tremors is great. Tremors.
We have to do Tremors.
But again, this movie is definitely has the vibe of an 80s music video, which I do want to go on a tangent as we finish off about MTV. But go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, you said this would have been better as a musical. You then said, wouldn't it be awesome if the dog was the head vampire at the end?
Yes.
Or he became the like.
They should have made sequels about the dog being because that dog was
because there are
vicious,
several
bro.
sequels to this movie, and I don't know why it should have just ended.
Dude, that dog was crazy.
That dog was amazing.
It would have been awesome
because Corey Feldman needed money.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I'm going to. I think like you, Billy, this was hard for me because I enjoyed watching it, but it was so heavily 80s. And I think for me, it's such a time capsule, this movie. But the problem for me to get it in that, to past being nostalgic is that they really lost, they really lost the opportunity of being a rated R film. Like, if you're gonna be rated R, let's fucking go for it. It's 1987. What are you fucking doing? There could have been a lot more kills. There could have been a lot more anything. And I'm just like, why did you waste this time on rated R and not be?
Did we talk about the sex scene?
What is there to talk about?
Out of nowhere?
There's nothing that happened.
Yeah.
A bra strap came down and then it was over.
Yeah. But like,
I mean,
why
this is
did they have
Jami
sex?
Gertz.
There was no like.
There was no reason. I think Jami Gertz was like, I'm not getting naked for this movie.
What does she play for this? Like for this crew, she doesn't even start killing.
They just needed a girl, I guess.
Or were they all kind of off camera banging her behind the scenes, but they didn't take advantage
was
of
she
the R
like
rating?
in a harem?
That's what it felt like, right?
I mean,
that's what it felt
like.
There's
no harem. It's just her.
There's one female half vampire here.
She was in
There's
the
a
train.
bunch of like hyper aggressive dudes. Like I feel like that was a read between the lines thing a little, right?
Like here's the thing,
like
Billy,
she was just in the middle of this, like
I'm not trying to be like it's the 80s, so I'm looking at it from that mindset. By the way, for anyone that thinks I'm trying to be like a total misogynist asshole here, I'm not. I'm just looking at it from the 80s viewpoint, you know.
Oh, but I think I understand what you're saying, and this is why I think you're wrong.
That's fair.
I think
fuck you. I'm just kidding.
I think this movie really wanted to be all those dudes were banging each other, but they couldn't do it. And so they're like, let's throw Jami Gertz in there. This is really about
like a gay vampire cult.
100%.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
then
not
take
at all,
Jami Gertz out of the movie. These are Keifer Sutherland and all these other dudes are banging each other because they really want each other. And Michael's in love with Keifer Sutherland. He's not chasing after Jami Gertz in this movie.
Yeah.
He's chasing Keifer Sutherland down the beach. He's worried about him. He's yelling about David. Jami Gertz is gone when they're hanging off the bridge. Where the so it's not about
that's
Jami
true.
Gertz.
They're not even like hanging out at that point.
No, it's not. I mean, they put that sex scene in there, but it just was nothing there. It was like the Top Gun sex scene. It wasn't
80s,
even sexual.
Like, don't worry, he's not gay. Like, because they couldn't go there.
That's
right?
really what it was to me.
Don't
it
worry,
was
he's
like,
not gay.
Exactly, because Joel Schumacher said vampires are sexy. That's why he made this movie. That was a quote in the IMDb, and I think he didn't even want Jami Gertz in the film. So I think he just was like, well, who cares? And I think this is a love story between Jason Patric and Keifer Sutherland, and Keifer Sutherland and his group. They're in like a polyamorous relationship with each other, and they want Jason Patric to enter into that. That's all this is to me.
She's like the bait. She's the bait. They made her half a vampire to be the bait to get new people into their male vampire hair. I mean, dude, it makes sense. I mean, because that's the other thing.
This is an anti-gay movie. They're trying to say that like being gay is a vampire, right? So let's kill the head vampire.
Fuck, you're right.
This is about gay. This is about being like, we can get them back to being straight if we kill the head vampire. That's what's fucking happening.
Oh shit! God damn, I didn't think about
that's
it. That's
what this movie is.
The gay vampire thing makes sense to me because you see that in a lot of vampire movies. It's like, you're alive 500 years, even if you're straight, you're like, oh, let's try something different here, whatever. Like you start out straight and you're like, yeah, I'm 500 years old. Hey, let's see what this is like, So it's like, I think that is a thing in a lot of vampire movies where like it comes into it, right?
Blade, What We Do in the Shadows, like
Definitely
with vampire.
Exactly.
Oh, I was gonna say 100% Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, this was a movie that was like, we definitely because
we can't have gay vampires, so put a chick in it. Let's go.
Yeah, but it 100% was. I mean, that's what it was. And you know what? It probably would have been better if they just went for it and they would just been like, let's do this. But it's the 1987. People would totally be against it.
Probably thrown in some really bad slurs that would have made it wildly bad now, right?
Yeah.
Like you think about like Corey Haim would be dropping the F-bomb if his brother was into that. Like he wouldn't care that he's a vampire. This is the 80s. Like he'd be bad. So I think it would have aged a lot worse.
Yeah, you're right. No, but that's what I felt like. I was watching this movie. I was like, this is what I'm watching. This is a love story between all these dudes. And
that makes a lot of sense.
Jami Gertz in there, and no wonder her part makes no sense no wonder this love scene.
There should have been more females there.
Why not? Exactly. Why the fuck
weren't they just like a group of like young,
metalheads,
with all these like hot women around? Like,
I think that's because that's the story wasn't that, and I think the other thing is
But was the main vampire trying to get with the mom to like?
No, remember he even said at the end that he wanted a mother for his boys. So I don't think he was even into her. He just wanted a woman basically to take care of his children, like all Keifer Sutherland and them. So talking about once again like super misogynistic vibes or like not combating your idea here, Dan, about being like a whole bunch of gay vampires. Like they're like they still need like this mom to take care of them, which is
totally ridiculous. But
it's absurd.
It was really interesting to watch as an adult.
And they made her a weak ass character too. So it's like you're like, oh, she totally would. If you could turn her into a vampire, she would 100% take care of her. The grandfather fucking sitcom out of it.
the grandfather insults her as soon as she gets there. He's like, You're the only woman I know that loses money in a divorce.
Oh, Jesus.
Burn.
Forgot about
and then
that.
he went and just
sick burns.
Smoked some weed.
Yeah. I love how when they steal the car, though, how he goes like, hey, if you take my car again, make sure you fill it up in gas. Like classic, like pain in the ass, but cool grandpa. Like,
he had no idea what was happening. I feel like there was no woman that he was going to go see. He was just like, I don't know what he was doing.
Didn't they fuck with him where he's like, hey, old woman, blah, 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 called. And he's like, oh, God, I better get over there then.
Fucking ridiculous.
I forgot about that scene so just dumb.
Now.
We're in the midst of you giving you your rating, Dan, and then we went off the rails.
Yeah, I know. Well,
that's a nostalgia test tangent.
Bloop. But like, I think I will have to say that this movie is just heavily nostalgic, and I will rewatch it though. Yeah. But it's not.
Oh yeah.
There were better 80s movies, and there are better vampire movies, and this one, it's just so crazy and weird, but I still enjoy it. I still enjoyed watching it, but in terms of it, it's just nostalgic. It's such a time capsule.
I think it's the important thing to say too, like for the audience, like when we say it's just nostalgic, we're not saying it's shitty. It's just like, it's not like, from a quality, standard. Like, no, this is like something that makes you feel a certain way. And hey, if you think something's nostalgic, you do you. Shit, if you guys think we're wrong and you're like, fuck you guys, like I think that movie's great. Like, hey, great, that's what it's about. We all got our opinions.
Go back and listen to the Georg Charmin episode, and you'll learn all about nostalgia.
Unless you like Happy Gilmore 2, and then you're fucking wrong.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Billy, watch what you say when you say, it's
sorry,
good.
You're right. You're right.
I was being too nice. Certain things this audience can't be right about. Okay.
Like Vampire's Kiss. Sorry if you guys like that.
NWO isn't as good as DX.
Never.
And
facts.
Happy Gilmore 2 sucks.
That's right.
Facts.
It's time for lunch.
Go damn.
All right, everyone. Well, that's the Lost Boys episode. No idea if there was any linearity, but this is how we do it. Tell us what you think about Lost Boys. Did we get it right? What is it? Did it pass for you? Is it nostalgic or pop culture mistake? And what are your favorite vampire movies? We'd love to know. Enjoy your spooky season. We are coming at you with some awesome episodes in November. And so be ready, because there's going to be some weird ones in November. And we got some cool 101s coming. So everyone, follow along on everything. Watch this video as well to check out that weird image that I dropped into the episode as well. And and join the Substack to watch all the videos without all the YouTube bullshit. And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
Share this episode with your friends. Subscribe and follow the Nostalgia Test podcast on YouTube, Substack, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Send us your episode ideas and comments, or book us for podcasts and events at thenostalgiatest@gmail.com. Come hang out with us next week, because you never know what pop culture will pop up on the Nostalgia Test.